What is going on, guys? It's your boy Tabz, and of course you guys know that. Welcome back to another video where today we're checking out a cheat that only costs $1 a day and like $3 a week, and I believe $7 a month, but you also get a discount with code Tabz on checkout. Today we're going to be looking at Pelix, and right now I've got it loaded up, and I must say I'm not a huge fan of the menu right off the bat, but what I will say is it does look like it has a lot of options for an external. So let's hop right into the showcase, and then let's hop into a little bit of a match to see how it performs against real people.
All
right, well, loading up the most downloaded config is going to tell me what this cheat's like. So I have changed some keybinds, but this is the most liked and most downloaded config on the config browser. You can see we have some external chams going on here. We saw something like this with Bameless. We've got a clean font. We have a little bit of clipping with the health over the health bar, but I'm thinking that's because it follows the health bar. Yeah, it does follow the health bar. Okay. What the fuck? No idea what kind of glitch I just caused there, but we're going to go through the menu and go through the features that it offers. So let's do that really quick. So starting out in the main page, we have bypass capture, which is obviously going to make everything disappear for you guys. We have use fast memory. I would use this because I think this is very smart to use, but it also does say that it's not stable on all Windows versions. I really don't feel like blue screening, so this is something I would test when I'm not recording. We do have a debug console here. We have the local frequency as well as player frequency, entity frequency, trace frequency, your process priority, the overlay sync type. So we have it on custom. There's vertical sync and game. We could try game. Overlay render type, we have it on hardware. Software warp renders the overlay using a warp software or a rasterizer, so your CPU. I don't think this would be too much of an issue, as I am lucky enough to have a 4090 and a very good CPU. So I'm just using the hardware option at the moment. And if I close this down, I mean, like, as you can see, like, it's honestly not all that laggy, even with my FPS maxed at 100. So we have our DPI scale, which is going to be the menu sizing. So if I change this to like 125, for example, it gets much bigger. If I go to 85, it becomes much smaller. And of course, 100 is the default. Moving over to visuals, we have player. We have enable, teammates, on death, visible only, outline, chams. So yeah, so for skeletons, you could do a cham skeleton or just a normal skeleton. I honestly think the cham skeleton's cool, but like the normal skeleton is just a little bit cleaner. So our alpha is not 100%. There it is. Now it is. So we have head circle, cat ears. What the fuck is cat ears? Oh, bruh. Don't get me wrong, that's kind of cool, but it's also just like, why? We have our name, we have health, armor, ammo, box, and it looks like for all these you can change the full and empty, the background, and the digits. So for box, we have normal, we have 3D, corners, and rounded. Let's just do corner. That's just much cleaner. Oh, and you can do the corner length. I like that. Yeah, custom corner length is definitely ideal. We also have weapon name and weapon icon, so you can change all that. So right now we do have the name. Now we have the icon. I'm going to turn the name off as I just don't really care for the name. So yeah, we have name top, health at the left side right now. Armor is disabled, ammo is disabled, box is there. You can also change all the colors down below, which is pretty cool. Moving over to sounds, we have 2D squares as well as 3D squares, 3D circles, place name. And we have display time, max distance, and the color of that. Over in world, we have grenades, the outline and color, dropped items, and then we have every haul, outline and disable, as well as we have the color for the fire here. In other, we have the sniper crosshair and color correction. Color correction's I kind of like that. That's almost like a night mode, but it's just putting a tint on the entirety of my screen. Moving on from visuals and going over to aimbot, this is kind of a lot going on here. So in Aimbot, we have enable your button to click as well as your options. We have wall check, smoke check, door check, flash check, jump check, and deathmatch. I like that they have deathmatch. A lot of externals fail to do that. Visual FOV, we can see color and dead zone. Selected weapons, we have global, pistols, rifles, shotguns, and snipers, and you can manually click which weapon you'd like to edit all on your own there, which is pretty cool. Assist mode, so we have split moves, 3 moves, auto stop, we have auto stop speed, RCS pitch, and yaw. The kill delay, the humanizing factors, and all the hitboxes that you could possibly want. Moving over to Triggerbot, we have type, crosshair, hitbox, or mixed. We have it on jump check, flash check, deathmatch. Right now it's on mouse button 4. That's going to be this button right here. And we have our delay and our hold, as well as block mouse and after shot delay. Moving over here, we have a grenade helper. I don't currently have any of these, but it's cool that you can do the map set, position, angle, and the weapon, and hit save. And by weapon, it's probably going to be what molly you're holding in your hand, or sorry, what nade you're going to be holding in your hand. Over here, we do have a radar. If you hit connect, it's going to connect, and this is going to be the room ID. You have a copy link, copy room code, update rate, very slow, low, normal, high, or very high. That is going to be all internet dependent, but you can share the link with your buddies. Over in miscellaneous, we have our watermark, which is going to be at the top right. You can see the name of the cheat, my name, and the current FPS. We have the color for the background and the text. We have a spectator list, buy list, icons, tab info, bomb timer, bunny hop. So you can do space, copy PB list, copy L bind, vote revealer, block bot, perfect diffuse, safe, radar, in-game. I'm not sure what safe is. I'm guessing safe is safe mode, but that probably just disables the auto wall. We have radar, in-game, and the scale, and we also have hit sound and keybind list. So if we turn on radar, it's going to put a radar little overlay here. And if we do in-game, it's going to place it perfectly over the in-game radar, which is nice to see. I'm actually going to leave that on. Like, you can kind of make it work. It's just a lot going on, in all honesty. But fair enough. You don't have to have all these on all the time. Oh my gosh, we also have keybinds. I didn't see that one. Okay, there. Now it's all set up. And then, of course, we have our local configs, cloud configs for yourself, and public ones. And this was the original one that I downloaded that I'm just editing because I could not be screwed to sit here for 40 minutes and make a config. That's something I will do when we record the gameplay. Either way, let's hop into a game really quick, see how well this performs. All right, well, we hopped into a wingman. It's going to be a quick edit one just because I want to showcase and give you my exact feelings of this. So it's not going to be a crazy long gameplay. This is more focusing on the cheat, what I like, what I don't like, things that immediately pop out in a real match. So I'm going to be trying Triggerbot here for the first kill. So just notice if I get a kill, this is going to be 100% Triggerbot. All right, holding. All right, it's good. It's good. It did overshoot, but I don't have a delay set up. That is my own fault. So far, not bad. Hey, bro, you have mic, bro?
Sorry?
You have microphone? Oh, you do have microphone. I'm stupid.
Yeah, I have.
I like that it's giving me the call out. Top, mid, and middle. Right next to the player there. That's actually pretty good. If the text was just a little bit more clear, you know what? I'm not wearing my glasses. That is 100% me. Wow. Oh my god, that's so much clearer. Hell yeah. So, aimbot, little strong. I need to edit the config a little bit, but it's doing what it's supposed to. It's not glitching out and randomly fucking flicking everywhere. Some cheats have done that in the past. The haul here for the decoy, or sorry, the Jesus, I'm fucking just cooked. For the molly was very good. Oh, Aimbot was very nice there. Dude, it's actually, I'm gonna be honest, man. It's kind of crazy that externals are coming out and they're like actually able to perform in terms of legit cheating for so cheap. Like, I understand that an internal is probably just as safe these days as an external, but like, I like it, man. It's just a different experience. It looks like the cheat had more work than the menu put into it. The fact of the matter is, I've worked with like 15 cheat developers my entire time on YouTube, and like 80% of them don't know how to do menus, but know how to code very well. So I can't really judge them all that much. My favorite part about these cheat reviews is there's always going to be someone that's going to get angry about my opinion or how I feel about the cheat, but ultimately, I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm showcasing a product. So if you really think it's dog shit, you want to call it pasted, you want to call it whatever it is, at the end of the day, this is just my opinion on the cheat. I do this weekly survey on Counter-Strike. Are you a femboy?
Fem.
Are you a dude that's really feminine, or are you a female?
Female.
Okay. And we're not talking about like the crazy US. No, you're not North American. You have a clear mental state. I'd have to hear her more. She almost sounds a little like she's from Norway. Maybe Finnish. I don't know. I'm going to get cooked in the comments for that one. Ooh, Triggerbot failed. Ooh, Triggerbot failed. There we go. Feel like I played that off pretty okay. Play with real female, bro? No way, bro. GG. Oh yeah, I got my wingman rating back. Let's see. I'll take an LE. Overall, Helix, not bad. For the price, want my opinion? I'd give it a shot. If you're just interested and want to try out new cheats, honestly, it's pretty good. I know that there's some hate for it out there for some fucking reason, but not bad. Cheap, works well. Code TabzWare on checkout if you decide that you want to try it.